Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another quick video. Make sure y'all subscribe. All right, y'all, just back with this quick one. Because I'm a little busy right now, but I'm gonna go back and do another video on this and get a little bit more in depth. But right now, man, I just got to say that Jessica Andrade, she is really shaking up this flyweight division right here. And I think it's really proof that she is shaking it up because there's a lot of people in their feelings about her getting the title shot. And there's a lot of people talking now saying that she doesn't deserve a title shot. But then there's a lot of people that are taking a look at her now and seeing how serious she is as a fighter. And I think it's two things, man. I think it's, like I said, a lot of people are either mad at themselves or they're mad that she's doing the things that they can't do, or the things that they want to do but they're a little apprehensive about really doing. With that being said, Jessica Andrade, like I said, for me to do this video, it definitely means something big because I'm not a Jessica Andrade fan, but I'm definitely a fan of her heart and her focus and her ability to be so relentless in there. You know what I mean? Like, she's one fighter I can say that, I know other people said this too. Shout out to the coach. I've always said that her resume is like a who's who, because it's definitely in her to make sure she's taking on the best fights. People have to understand that. That's why if she moves up to flyweight, you better believe that she's going in there to make something of it. She's going in there to take on the challenge. Like, there's already a path made out for her. And even in my previous video I just did about Jillian Robertson, I'm a fan of fighters with the blueprint and the path to greatness. Even if they don't ever become great, but if they got that path and they have like a hit list, that's telling me that, okay, this person here, they want it. They really want something. And somebody like Jessica Andrade, if you just go back and look at her resume, back to 135, that wasn't her best resume. But when you look at her resume at 115, I used to get pissed the way she was taking everybody out. But I was like, damn it, man, she is going in there against the best fighters. And every level she fought, it led to something better. That's why I said when she was at 115 and doing it the way she was going to deserve that championship, because she was that fighter that was willing to take on all names. That was at 115. I mean, the way she lost it is one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of her, because, she didn't improve on her technical skill. Like, we know you have the drive and the focus, but if you just improve on so many different things and take advantage of your athleticism, you could be, like I said in my previous videos, you could be up there with the Valentinas and Nunes. Hell, like I said, you could definitely give Valentina a run for her money if you put together the technical part of the sport too as well. But see, that's the thing. Like, Jessica Andrade, she separates herself from the other fighters, and that's what she's out to do, and that's what you need to do if you really want to be a champion. Like I said, even if you don't become the champion, you got to separate yourself to let us know, who's the best, who's the elite fighters. So what she did at 115, you better believe she's going to be wanting to do that at 125. So all the fighters and all the flyweights that's saying, oh, you need to get back in line or you don't deserve this, y'all need to rethink what y'all want to do. Y'all can't get mad because Jessica Andrade, like I said, her resume speaks for itself. Yes, she's coming off of back-to-back losses like to Rose Namajunas and to Weili Zhang, but that lets you know who she was in there with. So again, she moves up to 125. Stays in that elite status because that's where she belongs, and that's where she knows that's where she knows where she belongs. Then she goes in there against the number one contender, Caitlin Chikagian. So that lets you know I'm not going back down. I'm not going back down. I don't need to go back down and fight no top 10 fighter. That's like whenever a person transfers from different companies. If you're a supervisor or you're a senior VP for one company and you move to another company, you don't work yourself back up. You don't start at the bottom and work yourself back up to senior VP. No, you go from senior VP to this next company as a senior VP or higher. So that's what Jessica Andrade said. Okay, I had some setbacks here, so let me go over here and pick right back where I left off against the number one contender. If I can beat her, if I can't, oh well. But hey, I went in there and destroyed Caitlin Chikagian. So that should tell you something. If I can destroy the number one contender there, that tells you where I stand above all the other flyweights, right? Ain't nothing changed but the weight. So if I can do what I did to Caitlin Chikagian, then damn, I deserve a title shot. So that's why I say a lot of flyweights right now, they're mad because I feel like Caitlin Chikagan, she was that one fighter. Jessica Andrade was that one fighter, that kind of pushed through all the other flyweights. Valentina's on one side, the other flyweights on the side, and they're just waiting. None of them are really calling her out. So Jessica Andrade, she just pushes through, say, oh, she got the belt, let me get that. That's her mind frame. That's the person with the belt. What do I got to do to get to that? That's what she's saying. Stand back. I'm going to show you how it's done. And I think that there's a lot of fighters that can really learn from that, man. Like all of these fighters in the game, there's a lot of fighters that just want to go to the gym, be gym rats. But that's why I was saying in another video is there's a difference between just being a love for the martial art, and then there's the ability to want to incorporate that with the competition and the business. And if you're signed to the UFC, you got to put all that together. Jessica Andrade, like I said, she's not the best skilled fighter, but she wants to compete. She wants to get better. She wants to fight. She wants to be part of the business, and she wants the belt. So she's putting everything together, just like all the other fighters, So the Roses, the Weili Zhongs, the Joannas, all those fighters, they got a grasp of everything. That's why they got the belts. They got the straps at some time because they were there to put it all on the line. See, these other flyweights right now, I don't know. There's so many flyweights that messed up their chances at title shots that, I can't say that they got the same mind frame because Jessica Andrade just shook it up by coming straight in here and taking what these other fighters could have been had, So, yeah, man, with that being said, I'll be back with another video, but this one's just crossed my mind while I was taking care of some business, getting my workout in too. So I just wanted to give you my thoughts real quick, fresh off of the fight this past weekend, because I was impressed by Jessica Andrade's approach. Like I said, I didn't pick her to win, but I love it when I'm proven wrong. If a fighter can prove me wrong, that tells me they're doing something right. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. I'm Combo Breaker 99. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.